Well, good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. This is what I call my morning musings, enjoying a great cup of coffee this morning. Hope you're having a great beginning to this new week. Don't forget, Preterist Pilgrim Weekend this week. It's this week, July 16th through the 18th, 2015, of course, right here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And look, if you can't come, you can watch the entire lectureship on live stream. You can go to BibleProphecy.com and sign up for the live stream. This makes it terribly convenient for anyone who cannot make it here, but you'll still be able to watch. You'll be able to watch live, and even if you can't watch it live, it will once you register for that, it will be available for you to watch on your own computer anytime you want. You are purchasing the ability to watch it anytime you want. So take advantage of that. Go to BibleProphecy.com and you can sign up for the live stream. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to produce a video every morning this week or not. The Preterist Pilgrim Weekend begins Thursday, as you know, and I am just, I'm up to here in alligators in preparation and what have you. So I may or I may not have videos for the rest of this week. But we want to begin an examination of Matthew chapter 25. There are three parables told in Matthew chapter 25. I want to take a look at the very first one. Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven shall be likened to 10 virgins who took their lamps, went out to meet the bridegroom." And I'm sure you know the story. 5 were wise, 5 were foolish. At the time when the bridegroom came, he delayed his coming. But when he came, the cry went out, "Behold, the bridegroom comes." The 5 foolish virgins discovered they did not have enough oil. They frantically searched. They couldn't. They asked for oil from the other virgins. Could not be given. As a result, the 5 foolish virgins were cast out, not allowed to come into the wedding. Now, I want you to notice something. This is absolutely incredible to me. We have been being told for 2,000 years. Now, I'm omitting the first century biblical record here for the illustration, all right? We have been being told, "Behold, the bridegroom comes. The coming of the Lord is at hand." Have you ever heard the little boy cried wolf? He just thought it was great to cry, "Wolf, wolf, wolf." Well, his father came running. Time after time after time, the little boy cried, "Wolf." The wolf was not there. Finally, the wolf really did come, but the father didn't believe him anymore because of all of the false cries of alarm. Listen to me, folks. There's something wrong when for 2,000 years, every single generation has been crying, "This is it. The coming of the Lord is this generation." Good grief. We were told, I won't even go into all of the times we've been told that it was going to be in this generation. Are you aware that all these prophecy pundits are now saying sometime this year? Don't forget, John Hagee, the 4 blood moons, September 2015. Oh well, some have now said it at 2017. No. What about the fact that the inspired writers of the New Testament, inspired writers, said the coming of the Lord, the coming of the bridegroom was near in the first century? How about let's take them seriously? And I want you to catch the power of what I'm about to say. Jesus said, "Many will come in my name saying, I am he, and the day has drawn near. The end has drawn near. Do not believe them. Now, we've got a choice here. We've got a real choice. Jesus said, false prophets will say, the end has drawn near. Do not believe them. But Jesus also said, when you see the signs, know that it is near, even at the door. So here is Jesus speaking to his own 12 apostles, actually his 4 at this specific moment, telling them, men are going to come saying it's near before it is near. It's premature. Luke 21, verse 8. Do not believe them. But when you see the signs, you will know it's near. Those very same apostles later in that generation began to proclaim, the end has drawn near. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's 1 Peter 4, verse 7, by the way. Peter was using virtually the exact words that Jesus used to warn about false teachers and false prophets who would come saying prematurely, the end has drawn near, do not believe them. Had Peter forgotten the warning? No. Was Peter one of those false prophets? Well, if he was, let's just throw the Bible out and go fishing. No. Peter was inspired by the Holy Spirit. He had seen and was seeing the signs that Jesus had given. After all, the gospel had now been preached into all of the world, according to his companion Paul. And Peter was now saying, like Jesus said he could, when you see these things, know that it is near, even at the door. Peter was telling the truth. Listen to me very carefully. Everyone after the first century has been too late. Because it was Jesus' apostles to whom he said, when you see these things, know it's near. Don't believe anyone who prematurely says it's at hand. And Peter, in that generation, says it's drawn near. Wow. This is incredible stuff. So Jesus' statement about the coming of the bridegroom for the wedding, and the cry goes out, behold, the bridegroom comes, must be placed within the context of the first century and the inspired apostles of Jesus who said, the day of the Lord has drawn near. James 5, verse 8. Thanks so much for joining me for this morning's morning musings. Do not forget, go to my websites and order the material on the parables. The 32-lesson series on the parables by Don Preston, and the 2006 Preterist Pilgrim Weekend on the eschatology of the parables. I'm telling you, you will be blown away by that material. Go to my website, BibleProphecy.com, eschatology.org, order one or both, say that you saw the offer on YouTube or Facebook, and I'll refund your shipping. Thanks so much for joining me for this morning's Morning Musings. We'll have more on the flip side.